I'm Steve Heller. Welcome to Fabulous Furniture. Come on in. You know, I opened Fabulous Furniture in 1973. For 39 years, I've been making my living, doing tables, sculpture, doing my art. What makes an artist is somebody who does what they're doing for who knows why. They don't know why, and whether they sell it or not sell it, they continue to do what they're doing. I've always made a living, and I always sell my work. I get to do all kinds of great stuff all the time, and I never forget how lucky I am. We make rocket ships and dinosaurs because we're possessed. You just don't know what's going on here. Every day, every week, every month, it's boom, and then it's bust. You get a little used to it, that just when you get ready to, knock your head against the wall and cut your throat and everything, somebody comes through the door with a fabulous job and a fabulous opportunity and great work. And we're certainly never, ever bored around here. So this is the shop. That's Mikey right now, working on a Mr. Mustang. And Mikey's wonderful. He reminds me a lot of what I was like when I was his age, when I was a kid. And he's really talented. Really talented.
Hi, I'm Mike. I've been working here at Fabulous Furniture with Steve since about 1998 or so. And we do pretty much everything together. My background is in collision repair, and I'm also an artist, illustrator, model builder. It's a really great fit for me. I get to be both an artist and a motorhead at the same time. This is the place where we build robots, we build rocket ships, we build dinosaurs, custom furniture, custom cars. If it's got paint or a nice finish on it, we can make it. Or if it's got a nasty finish on it, we can make it. We work with everything from rust to chrome, polished aluminum, steel, of course. We even work with plastic. We do it all.
We think exactly alike. It's just the weirdest thing. So working on the Mustang robot, and I'm working on a self-portrait robot. I'm totally into robots now, and I built 5 or 6 or 7 of them. It's a flame head. Look, doesn't it look just like me? This is Heath. It's an old oscilloscope. And some motorcycle shocks, toaster head, spark plug hands. Me and Mikey, we just finished them 10 minutes ago. And he's got dual headlights, spark plug fingers with nice veins.
Hi, I'm Martha Frankel. I'm married to Steve Heller. We've been together since 1974. We met in Woodstock. We got married just a few years ago. I help him around Fabulous Furniture. I pay the bills. I help him organize his work week. I deal with the customers. Steve is very ethereal. He likes to figure out what he's doing. I like to get things done. So we come at it from a completely different way.
And it was amazing. From the day she took over the business, I think it was the first time I ever made a profit.
I love being around Steve's work. I think he's really, truly an artist, and he can be a handful, but he's my handful.
I'm an alchemist. I take junk and turn it into gold, hopefully.
How do you find your stuff?
All over. Farms, junkyards, dumps. I've been collecting car parts and cars for years, and I incorporate that into all my work, into both, rocket ships and also useful pieces of furniture like a little rocket table. Everybody needs a rocket table. And most of the wood here it's all what they consider, junk wood that they either leave in the woods or firewood. There is so much wood that's around. No reason to go to the rainforest, believe me. The trees I want, but for loggers, it's garbage to them. They can't sell those trees. So they're happy to sell it to me. There's always a certain segment of the society looking for something that's real, that's handmade, that's the real thing. Yeah, you can go to IKEA and you can get a coffee table for $129. Well, you can come here and get a coffee table for $400 or $500. It's the real deal. When people say, Okay, especially a coffee, you know, in the morning they say, okay, don't work too hard. What? Don't work too hard? You're gonna work at 20%? I work at 100% till I'm totally spent and can't work anymore.
Trying to keep up with Steve is like, you better eat your Wheaties in the morning, whereas he is got many irons and many fires, and wants to check out everything and pull everything down off the shelves and see what fits onto what. And I'm always trying to organize the shop and put everything back. So he's pulling everything back down again.
There's not too many things that I hate. One is, oh, you have too much time on your hands. You know what? I don't have enough time on my hands. There are so many things that I want to do that there's not enough time in the day. I'd like to, I'd like that Venus day where it's, 32-hour day.
Yeah, I think that's what makes us work, though, is he's got the ideas, and I come in the morning, he's got something laid out, and he says, I want to build this out of these parts, and I say, okay, we can do that, and then when he's not looking, I'll clean up the shop.
The Magnum, we built this car, wow, it's 2 years already. It's my new thing. It's a brand new car with parts from 20 different 50s cars welded to it. Sort of looks like an old 50s style custom. It's won a lot of awards, at all the local shows, but it also won an award at the Grand National Roadster Show in LA, in Pomona, California, the world's biggest hot rod show. We came in third in our class, but it took us 2 years to build the car, with one of us working pretty full time on the car. A few other characters around, Tom Oliveri, who helps me with, he's like my mechanic. And there's Howie the pinstriper, who taught me how to flame and does all my pinstriping. This is my pal, Cadillac Will, a young guy with old guy sensibilities. He took a 4-door sedan, chopped the top, and made it into a 2-door, the longest 2-door ever. Will loves to raid my stash of Cadillac parts when he needs something. Jay Hirsch, the famous car photographer who takes all those fabulous pictures and introduces me to God knows who, because Jay knows everybody. And this is my friend Elsa, the Cadillac Queen. She has the coolest Cadillac restoration shop in the entire world, and she has helped me so many times with parts and services that I've needed. You wouldn't believe who comes through the door here. Robert De Niro, Aidan Quinn, Jim Jarmusch, Heidi Klum, Colin Farrell. So I'm at this party the other night, and I see somebody I haven't seen for a while, and he says, so you still doing the same thing, Steve? I told him, yeah, that's like, that's like saying to, hey, Eric, you still strumming the guitar? Or, hey, Pablo, you still painting the crazy paintings with the nose on the side? Yes, I'm still doing the same thing, but totally different. We are never, ever bored, and everything we do leads to 12 more ideas of how we could have done it, how we would do it, or how we make something different. You build this robot, I got another idea for, another robot. You make this table, you say, oh my God, we could put this table on that kind of base, it would be even more incredible. So it's never the same, even though it's the same.